So I'm joined now by Cardinal O'Brien, Archbishop of St Andrews in Edinburgh. We're in Spain. How's your Spanish coming on?
My Spanish is very poor, but I think, as it says on some of the posters going around, the language is love. And whatever nationality you are, whatever language you speak, it's the love that's radiating from these young people. It's absolutely fantastic. I hope I show signs of love in my return to the young people, as do the other bishops, priests and the adults who are here present, helping in such a wonderful way. It's just we're all united in love of Christ, love of the church, love of one another. And that doesn't need words at all. It helps occasionally, but we survive without the words in whatever language it happens to be, just our love of Christ.
Why is World Youth Day such a great gift to the church?
Because it brings so many people together, particularly young people who are strong in their faith, coming from literally all over the world, just to profess their faith together and to get strength from one another as well as strength from Jesus Christ. And I've witnessed that. I'm 26 years now Archbishop, and I've been at them all except one. I won't mention which one I had to miss. But each one, they seem to get better, and the people more intense in their faith. So it's just a wonderful expression of faith.
And what do you think the young people come out here to find?
I'm not quite sure what they come out to find, but I know what they do find. They find Jesus Christ. It's easy to say, oh, it's company with one another, or to hear catechesis from bishops or priests or whatever else, but basically it's Christ defined in their own silent prayer, in the prayer of the sacraments, especially reconciliation, in the prayer of the Mass, Holy Communion. When young people are together like this, it makes them think. And what I've emphasised in my own catechesis, wherever it's been, is the basic Christian vocation following on the sacrament of baptism, to follow Jesus Christ. And if you take it to logical conclusion, if you're a young man and a young woman and you're free, well, that's to follow Christ in the religious life. That's the way. Being a priest or being a religious sister is the way of really cementing that love of Jesus initially given in the sacrament of baptism.
Would you have any advice, say like if someone's applied for a vocation, for example, they've applied for a priesthood and they've been knocked back, they've said no to them, would you have any advice for somebody like that?
Well, I was knocked back twice when I was a young boy hoping to go to junior seminary in Glasgow. Then when I was ready, finishing secondary school, hoping to go to senior seminary in Edinburgh. And the two archbishops knocked me back in turn, quite simply because of a health condition of a heart murmur. And I accepted it as the will of God, and I tried to find Christ when I was at secondary school, find Christ at university, and I hope I did in some way or another. But I still was strong in my vocation that what I wanted to do was find Christ in the priesthood and live out the priesthood as best I could and hand on Christ to others who were seeking him as well.
Your Eminence, thanks very much for joining us. God bless you lots.